Hello again from Rooster Garden. This little video today is a little tip on my perspective or my view of things. Starting a new garden. Even though I've lived on this property here around a little over 20 years now. 3 years ago, around 2017, I found me a greenhouse on Craigslist and went and got it, brought it up here from South Arkansas, put it up, but I never really thought about how much water runs from different directions across my property here. It has been a nightmare. If you go through and watch some of my past videos, you can see what I've been going through as far as drainage wise. And I guess my tip is, if you want to start a garden in your backyard, and you live in the city or anywhere, try to get an idea where your water flows through. I have streets in front of me, street beside me, a trailer court behind me back here. I catch water from both streets, from the trailer court back there coming through the woods there, runs all the way across my property to my neighbor's yard over here, and down her backyard to the street over there. Yeah, like I said, it's been a nightmare. If I have a do-over from the beginning, I think I would have rethought about this, how I want everything laid out. So I got me some major drainage ditches in here to turn this water a direction where I can manage it, you know. So that's, you know, kind of my tip, you know. If you're new in the city, you know, want to do a backyard garden like I'm doing, get out there in the middle of a downpour. I mean, we're just pouring down rain. And you kind of see how your water flows across your property. And might help you out quite a bit. Let me turn this thing here around. I'm going to kind of show you what I've been facing to new people to my channel. And show you what I've been facing since 2017. So hold on one second here. Right here is where I put my wood fence at. Up there is one street. It comes across this way. Alright, there's a street on the left side down over there. The backyard and the street there. No curbs there. So it jumps at his yard there, comes right through here. I have like a natural spring, which this probably has a lot of springs in it. So it comes out right here. It drains all the way down. It ain't nothing but a mud hole here all the time. I have a spring right here. Comes in between these beds right here. There's another like a little spring. You see where the water's right there. Just seeps out of the ground when the water table is high. Right up here behind the greenhouse, you can see how wet this is. It's just a loblolly. Behind my neighbor's house right here, it comes to the right of her house, through her yard, comes across right back there where the end of that hay is. I've channeled it away from the greenhouse right here, big old ditch right here, so it wouldn't jump over. It has jumped over into the greenhouse. Because the pressure is like a river coming off that street over there. We put tin up right here in the ground to shed the water coming off the greenhouse, turn it down that direction. It all slopes that way. Now, which way you want to look at it, all this yard slopes right through there. Lady over there, been here 40 years. She says it's always been a problem over there. My ditch right here, the ducks love it. I don't. If I could have a redo, I think I would have got me a trencher, dug me out a good deep one out there. The water go in there, had me some kind of top put on it, go all the way across like a big old cover, like you see on the street. That would help my headache a lot right there. We have built, excuse me, this right here up, because it sloped all the way down to there. So we've been building this here up kind of level over time. That side over there, it slopes right down there to it. Anything growing on this end of my garden right through there where those T-posts are, it's always damp. It's always damp through there. So, like I say, you know, if you get a chance to get out there in the middle of a downpour, to pay attention to how your drainage is across your property, I think you have a little bit better luck than what I'm having here. We've been putting gravel through here this year. And right through here where this ditch is, we're going to get some pretty good sized river rock. We're going to cover this up. That way it won't be like a mud hole right there. The water still drains through there like a creek. It'll look a lot better, more aesthetic, you know, all the way down through there. We will start building this in here up, all the way across there. After this season here, we're going to start bringing more soil in, building that up. So this here will stay drier over the plants, you know, we're doing. But it stays wet like this over half the year. We built this bigger bridge here because the water just, I mean, it's like a river. It floods this whole area through here. It comes down behind the greenhouse, off back that way, around. I mean, it just, like I said, we had a perfectly green backyard back here. I've seen water standing back here. But until I put this greenhouse up, I never knew how much water come off that street over there. So if you're a new gardener, you just moved onto a property and you're thinking about doing a gardening thing, get out there in the middle of a rain pour. I've got videos of my property here where it's just like a river coming through here. But I don't know what to do about it now, so just keep amending to it, adding to it, try to correct problems, you know, while I've messed up. So, but yep, it's been a nightmare, but I ain't giving up. So if you really want a garden, have your chickens and stuff, think, plan ahead of time. Just don't do like I did, throw a big greenhouse up back here where you just can't pick it up and move it different directions, you know. So, like I said, I never realized the water coming across this property. So, think about what you want to do. Get out to the rainstorm, because your drainage is your worst nightmare, which it is for me. This has been a nightmare. So, but I just keep plugging along, me and John does, building on. Hopefully we'll get it manicured back here one of these days, but I don't know. It's something always changing back here. I want to do this and take that out, put something else there. And so, but it's come a long way since 2017. I'll try to get my drone back up, get some better footages since all the snow's gone. So, but that's my tip for the Shed Wars deal. New gardeners, when gardening in the backyard starting out, try to get out there and see what it's like during a rainstorm, because water will be a nightmare for you. Thanks for visiting my channel. Take care, have fun, subscribe, share, and come on back and visit me. We'll be here. Thanks a lot, y'all. Bye.